While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And 26-year-old Pete is going to help me show you guys some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that is just a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area, just in front of that white patch, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called a dorsal fin, and it keeps them stable while they swim and also helps regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the body are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony discs inside them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, just as fast as our speedboats. And they use the most power and generate the most energy when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a part of their communication. They use pet slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pet slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they preach. Spy hopping is another way for killer whales to coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Food slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild. Orcas are great communicators, so it's no surprise they're the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Watch as Porky displays the same behavioral movement right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves washing over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. Watch as Makani demonstrates the same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales develop around the world. Right here in front of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you have it. experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have two volunteers. Griffin and Lincoln have volunteered to feel the power of the killer whale tail flukes. Come on down, guys. Are you guys ready? You look ready. All right, you're already on your seat. You're holding on tight. Let's see if our whales are on their way. All right, we are sending our third largest whale, Orca. She weighs in at 8,000 pounds, so she can create quite a wave. So hold on tight. Now, do you want to be surprised, or you guys want me to tell you when it's coming? You want to be surprised? All right. Was that surprise enough for you? Was that cool? Yeah, you guys thought it was cool? I did too. You guys, thank you so much for volunteering to feel the power of the killer whale tail flukes. Give it up for Griffin, Lincoln, and Corky. Great job, guys. Now, because they're found in all parts of the ocean, it's no surprise that killer whales eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen, that is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times larger and 50 times heavier than Ikaika. So how does the whale Ikaika size eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time showing their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoise and iguana whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. Surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We often see our whales display the same behavior and movement, just the same as whales in British Columbia. You'll even see whales imitating each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose, and a tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish. And hopefully today, our killer whales, they're stunning all of you. relationship and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. All 10 of our whales participate in their own health and well-being. Now, if you focus your attention on stage, you can see a couple of our whales are offering their tail foods to their behaviorists. Now, whales have several veins in that area, and that's where our veterinarians can draw blood to check our whales' health. They'll even slide up on a scale, as you can see Orca doing in that video. We weigh all 10 of our whales once a week to make sure our bigger whales are growing properly and to make sure our smaller whales are growing properly as well. They'll even provide a breath sample from their blowholes. All these behaviors are made possible because of the shared trusted relationship built day after day here at SeaWorld. Everyone, it's my privilege to introduce you to our oldest whale and our oldest female, Orca. Now, Orca is 53 years old. Now, despite her age, she is our most athletic whale. She enjoys spending time with the other 3 whales that are out here. Makani, who's 5 years old, Keith, who's 26 years old, and Ikaika, who's 15 years old. Now, we challenge our whales every day to engage, to learn new things, and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play keep our orcas in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you all so much for joining us today for Orca Encounter. We hope you gained a greater